How happy what day is today? Is Wednesday. It is Wednesday. Yes. Just coming on. I hadn't actually been on in a while. I just been sharing like cooking videos because that's where most of my views come from, and really and truly that's what I like doing. But I also like helping people, like giving advice or sharing things I found that worked for me, and giving encouragement to single parents, you know, things like that. Things that I've experienced that work for me may work for you. That's why I'm here. You know, the money helps, don't get me wrong, but it's not just about the money for me, because I know my purpose here on earth is to help somebody. I know that, in whatever capacity that's put in my heart to do. You know, a lot of times you help people, you may not ever get a thank you or anything, but you know what? It's not about them, it's about him. So, you know, my pastor had a sermon. It was God's weight loss plan. Y'all, that was one of the best sermons he had ever preached, and just so happened none of the people that video were there that day. Now, we did have a class that graduated from the school I graduated from that was there. It was their homecoming. I mean, it was homecoming weekend, but it was their 35th reunion, so they were there, and I was trying to find somebody who had recorded it, because one of my friends told me somebody had recorded, and I wanted to share with y'all. And he was just talking about how sometimes we stimulate our own growth, and the way we do that is by being envious of other people. Don't be envious of people in their blessing, because you know what, like my pastor always say, don't be jealous of your neighbors when the Lord bless them, because if he blessing them, guess what, he in your neighborhood. And so you know, that's why, you know, and I know why things have to be copywritten, because people would take y'all ideas and use it for their own. I know that, I get that. But, you know, like sometimes people be like, well, why are you sharing that recipe if it's a secret? I do have some that I haven't shared, and I'm not, because I got things I want to do with them, you know. But what I'm saying is, if a person can be blessed off of something you gave them, that was their blessing and it wasn't yours. And the other day, I shared it on my Facebook page the other day. A lady said, somebody had written and said, let's see, Meghan Markle friend introduced her to a prince, and somebody else's friend did something and said, I'm not ungrateful, but my friends just stepped their game up. It was so funny to me. It was just good. I don't know. I'm different. I don't see things the way everybody see them. I don't have to have. It's like I'm not in a competition with anybody. I want everybody to do good. And then you see that saying, it says collaboration over competition. And I saw the day where it says something about helping somebody else's light shine. It would be awfully dark if there was just one star. That's what I'm saying. So we all stars. Look how much brighter the world would be if we all are stars. And that's why I am in life, but everybody don't see it like that. But yeah, and so like I watch, and sometimes I don't comment, and it makes me sad how people could be so cruel to one another, because that's not how we're supposed to be in the world. I saw y'all, I had to get off. I literally got off my computer for the rest of the day one morning, and I'm getting full just talking about it. One morning I was on YouTube, and it had a young girl, this girl in her 20s. She had shared with her page that she was suicidal, or she tried to commit suicide or something. And do you know people were really literally saying she should have killed herself? I'm like, how in the heck? How can you be that cruel to somebody to wish death upon them? Man, it's praying time. It's praying time, because we in some bad times when somebody, you know, somebody's suicidal and you want to push them to death. I was watching a video the other day, and a young couple, they got babies, and he was saying, why y'all want to wish that we were evicted from our home? How can somebody be that cruel to know they got small kids? I don't know. I don't get that. You know, ain't nobody's gonna be everything that you think they should be, but you're not God. I'm not God. There are some things I may not like a person do. The Bible says, love everybody, let me judge them. But you know, some people don't believe in God. And I'm going to be honest with you. Like my pastor say, the devil can't be everywhere. He got people working for him. If you can be that evil to wish somebody to go kill themselves, you evil. That's evil. Ain't nothing godly about that. And, you know, I'm never going to get on my page and come here and be doing that, arguing with somebody else and all that. Nah, I'm 54 years old. You know, I didn't argue and stuff. Teenager, you know, I just walk away from it. I'm not gonna argue. And it's not that I'm a coward. I just feel like the Lord put me here to do better things than that. And you know what? Sometimes how you have to handle people that treat you bad is just don't comment, don't get, because what it is I mean, you don't know whose life you can change just by being kind. Like it was somebody, it's been years. It was somebody I was watching, and their baby kept on having a runny nose. But they live somewhere where it's cold all the time, snow. I said, well, my doctor always told me to cover my son's head when he keep those running noses. I didn't come out and say, duh, it wouldn't run if you know, man, I don't see where people get that hatred from. I don't understand that. I've never had it in my heart to be hateful. Saying ugly, demeaning things about people's kids. Man, you have kids. If you do have kids and you do stuff like that, man, you don't know. You don't know. The same thing make you cry, make you laugh about something. You be laughing at somebody else, they be crying with you when something bad happens. I don't know. I don't like that. There's nobody perfect, not one. But nobody perfect but Jesus. And he was even tempted. Remember? Man, I'm telling you, it's getting bad. It's really getting bad. And I sit back and I look at people and I wonder, you know, what made you so bitter in your life that you could be ugly? And that's like a guy gonna tell me on my page, he gonna say a nice use of ebonics. Guess what I did? Nothing. I didn't even respond, because guess what? I don't entertain ignorance. That's where I am, and I've been that way in life. I do not entertain ignorance. Ignorance garners no response from me. You know, one time on my page, somebody was like, did she get out her ingredients from the dollar store? I say, who, me? Did you see Clover Valley? I say, no, you're referring to me as if I don't read the comments. Just evil for no reason. You know what I'm saying? Man, it's just, ooh. But you know what? I keep going back to that. Shepherds for the devil.